Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to DragonBall Daima episode 8, Tamagami. The last episode, we focused a lot on this collar thing. Pansy was the one wearing it and we discovered that Shin was the only one who was able to remove them because, I think, it's not really because why, but we found out that his sister is the one who makes them and he has the power to take them off. So I feel like the collars are going to play a role later on in the series, and I'm just going to take a wild guess because since we spent an entire freaking episode on the collar things and that I'm assuming they're going to come back in some way, shape, or form, because they wouldn't mention the collars if they weren't really important. Since Glorio kind of works for the sister and the sister is the one who made them, and I still have my suspicions on Glorio, like, you know, in his reasonings why he's working for the sister. Again, I don't think he's working for her because he's loyal. I think he's working for her because of his own fucking reasons that we don't know about yet. But something tells me that he's going to, like, I don't know, like turn on the sister, and then the sister's not gonna be like, you know, agreeing with that, and she's gonna put a collar on Glorio to control him or some shit like that. I don't know, it's a wild guess. It's probably not gonna happen at all, or if it does happen, it's not gonna happen for a very long time, but just throwing it out there just in case it happens or something close to it happens. But for last episode, we left off with Goku face to face with the Tamagami and the dude that's protecting the Dragon Ball. So for this episode, we're just gonna focus on the fight, like the entire fight or some shit for the entire episode. And again, either Goku's gonna finish this guy off really quickly and just get the Dragon Ball, or it's gonna drag out the entire freaking thing. I'm probably gonna vote Goku's gonna finish him within the first half of the episode because, you know, the whole thing is about like getting Dragon Balls and, like, you know, getting Dende back and all that stuff, and then they can wish themselves to be adults again and shit like that. And we're on episode 8 and this thing is like 20 episodes long, so I'm assuming we're gonna move things pretty quickly. So for this episode, let's see if Goku actually gets a Dragon Ball or not. If you guys are enjoying my Dragon Ball Daima series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Alrighty, without further ado, this could be Dragon Ball Daima episode 8, Tamagami. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
I am Tamagami number 3! Have you come in search of the Dragon Balls?
Sure did.
Jesus. This thing is fast. Alright, Goku's gonna have to come up with some sort of plan. Yeah, this thing's quick. Okay, Thor. I'll give it to Goku, he's holding his own. Okay, go for the legs, yeah. I would say the way to defeat this thing is you gotta stick close, because this thing needs distance in order to fight, especially to swing that hammer. Because Goku has an advantage, he's small, so he can like hit him in places he can't really get to, but this thing is fast, so that's not really good for Goku. Super Saiyan. Is the pole gonna break? No way. Oh, he's moving it. There it is. I wonder if Goku's gonna destroy that hammer, because once that hammer goes for that guy, he's done. Because Goku doesn't need the pole, really. He can just fight without it. He looks like Goten. Nice. There you go, see? Unarm him, or disarm him, yeah, there you go. Kameha?
Ready to do this for real?
Indeed.
Oh, he's got more tricks up his sleeve, doesn't he? Come on, just Kamehameha this motherfucker and get it over with. Does he have to kill the robot, or the Tamagami, whatever the fuck that thing is? Does he have to kill him in order to get the Dragon Ball? Yeah, Goku's gonna finish him pretty quick. Yeah, see? He needs distance in order to fight. But if Goku sticks close to his core, he really has no defense. There we go. Finally. Ooh, which one's stronger? Of course, it always comes down to one of these fights. To like one of these fights and see who's stronger. Oh, wow, that was no match. All right. And what's crazy is that Gohan is supposed to be more powerful than Goku, right? Like, he has more potential. Oh! Damn! So he doesn't kill him, he just has to defeat him. But that thing is out to kill.
I am bested. I yield.
Huh?
So he has to forfeit. They keep focusing on Glorio's reaction to Goku.
I get to take the Dragon Ball now, right?
Perhaps, but first our final battle.
What you mean final battle? Didn't that just kick your ass? Don't tell me it's gonna be like some stupid Yahtzee thing.
What is that?
What the heck is gonna happen now?
Who could say?
You have to guess where the pebble is or under all that shit. Oh my god, it's to guess the Dragon Ball where it is, isn't it? Oh, I would not put it past Dragon Ball to do that shit. Yep. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. This is the final battle.
Watch carefully. I am about to shuffle these cups around.
I knew it.
If you are able to correctly guess which one contains the Dragon Ball, I shall surrender it to you.
Okay, they're not really showing it, so I can't follow myself. Yeah, I don't know. If he's moving it like this, then it's gonna be easy. But yeah, like I said, it's interesting the fact that they kept showing Glorio's reaction to Goku's power, so I wonder if, okay, now he's... Yeah. But I wonder if, I don't know, Glorio's like a scout. That's why he's gonna report back to, like, whoever he's working for and be like, yo, this is his power.
Where is it? What say you, challenger?
I don't even think this motherfucker knows where it is.
So?
Is Goku gonna, like, sense
Right
the
over
energy?
there.
Right over where? Pick a cup, child.
Not in a cup. Right there.
How the fuck did he get that?
You tossed it over there just as you finished shuffling, right?
That's why he moved fast.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's one.
I like you, child. You fight fairly and courageously. Best of luck in obtaining the remaining Dragon Ball.
Thank you.
So he got it within the first half of the episode, so what's the second half gonna be about?
I gotta say, though, that guy was no joke.
They're focusing on Glorio again. Here's the call.
It's me. The third Demon World's Dragon Ball has been acquired.
What a pleasant surprise. We're ahead of schedule.
Good to know he has that kind of strength, even as a child. Right then, it's time to set the main plan into motion.
Okay, so he was able to get the Dragon Ball. I'm not surprised. If anything, I'm a little surprised on how quickly he was able to get it. But that's one Dragon Ball down. And again, Glorio, he's checking in with the sister. I am really, really hoping that Glorio is not going to be like a villain in this series. Because he is like, you know, a big question mark right now. Because again, I'm still questioning his loyalty because he did, again, I keep saying he doesn't seem 100% loyal to the sister, but he doesn't seem like he's completely like good guy, you know, doing things for his own reasons, like, you know, vigilante, anti-hero, whatever you want to call it. But I really hope he comes to his senses and stops working for this fucking bitch. And I really want to see Shin come face to face with his siblings, man. Because again, can you guys remind me, like, is the sister older than him? Because I know the brother's younger than Shin, but what about the sister? But okay, so since we got the first Dragon Ball, or the third I should say, I'm assuming we're gonna go hopping to the second Demon World and then challenging that one and getting that Dragon Ball, but that's not gonna happen probably for another couple episodes. So for the rest of this episode, episode. Let's see what they're gonna do, and let's see if anyone is gonna be suspicious of Glorio, because that was pretty ballsy for him to take that call right there. I mean, I know they weren't really focusing on him like anybody else, like, you know, the people were walking in front of him, but still, I mean, Shin's still suspicious of him, so let's see if Shin will pick up on his, like, you know, suspicious vibes.
Bye, everyone.
It's time. Ready?
Oh, he got food. He's trying to learn it himself. Aw.
I still can't figure out how that dude's body works.
What's
Nobody
next on the
can.
itinerary, Glorio?
The second demon world. But if we want to get back to Sir Warp without being discovered, we're gonna have to stay between land and sea level the entire way.
But do we really? It will still be a while before the gendarmes can report us, so who cares, right?
The thing is, a few dozen Majin just watched a kid with spiky hair and a red stick beat the Tamagami and fly off with the Dragon Ball, and I doubt they'll keep that to themselves.
That's really funny. I love how Pansy's questioning everything about a Saiyan's, like, physiology and stuff. We all question it, and we all low-key want to be a Saiyan. Eat anything you want and have the strength of that.
Look there, Lord Goma.
Look at what?
Who filmed all
Right here.
this?
See?
Like,
I just noticed a figure there in the distance.
how are they seeing this?
Hold on. This figure looks familiar.
Oh, his sister? His sister wasn't there.
What in the world would Arinsu have been doing in the middle of this?
I couldn't guess. But in any case, there can be no doubt she was already aware by that point that Majin Buu was in play.
I guess that fool Dabura must have filled her in on the whole affair. Regardless, she was surely up to something, so what could it be?
Yeah, she's on her own. She's doing her own thing. She's got her own reasons and shit like that. How much you want to bet so she can be in charge of the demon world? What else would it be? What else would they do this for?
Let's see.
Do witches really have to have that giant ass pot? I doubt they use all of that. You know? Like, it's so unnecessary. A regular bowl would probably do just as well.
Well now, that dollop of Majin Buu you brought was exactly what I needed to help tie these flavors together.
That's good to hear.
Hey, what did she just make?
I don't need a Majin I can take in a fight like the last one.
There's no telling until it's fully cooked. But I believe the result will be better with Majin Buu's essence added to the mix.
So she's making like another boo?
Weren't you the witch who made Majin Buu to begin with?
Oh shit. I thought it was the
What a silly notion.
Bibbidi or
Everyone
some
knows
shit.
'twas the wizard Bibbidi who
Yeah.
created Buu.
They do. But what they don't know is the truth. The work Bibbidi enlisted you to do is widely attributed to him. In reality, he never possessed nearly such ability himself.
Okay. So she's the real creator. Technically, she's the one who made Kid Boo. Fat Boo became Fat Boo when he ate the Fat Kai. Alright, what kind of monster is going to be made from this thing? How evil is it going to be?
This time I'm making a more manageable being, so the outcome should be improved. It's nearly complete, but I must ask you to add a bit of your saliva. It's an indispensable ingredient. Your essence will allow you to share information without the need to speak, and make it easier to
Oh,
control.
okay.
You better be right.
She's gonna spit in it? Yeah. Oh boy. I'm really curious to know what this new Majin thing is gonna look like and what it's gonna be called. I doubt she's gonna call it Boo.
If I become Supreme Demon King, I'll make it worth your while.
Unimposing,
Exactly.
though,
What else does she
you
want?
mustn't underestimate Goma's power.
So her plan is to overthrow everybody and screw everybody over. And she's letting Goku collect them so she can steal them.
You're telling me this whole scheme hangs on gathering the Dragon Balls? Do you not see that your plan demands the impossible?
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Yeah, because one of them is
I
already...
have puns in play.
Yep.
And the first Dragon Ball in hand.
That's not a surprise. So yeah, she wants to be the Demon King, so she's making a new Boo. And she wants to get the Dragon Balls, and that's why she kind of hired Glorio.
We got word that Goku beat the Tamagami and nabbed the Dragon Ball.
What?
I wonder if Vegeta's gonna take a crack at one of the Tamagamis.
Goku already got a Dragon Ball.
Driver! Does the Demon Realm have its own Dragon Balls?
Its own? What the heck's that supposed to mean? You're saying Earth has Dragon Balls?
Hurry up and keep talking!
Stay
Why
silent.
would I want to talk to some clown who comes at me barking orders like a king?
That is true.
Pardon me for my earlier rudeness. Please elaborate.
She's laughing. She's like, that's what you get for having no manners. Alright, and that was episode 8 of Dragon Ball Daima. Okay, so we have our first Dragon Ball. More of Goku's power is exposed, and Glorio is going to be reporting that to the sister, I'm sure. Because again, they kept focusing on his reaction to everything that Goku did, so I'm not going to be surprised if he does that. And we are also leaving off with Piccolo, Bulma, Vegeta, and the penguin dude. I forgot his name again. Ibis, I think it was. They're on their way to the second demon realm to meet everybody there. So I'm hoping in next episode we'll get the reunion between everybody, because I doubt they're gonna go after the second Dragon Ball like right away. It's probably gonna be like maybe 3 or 4 episodes until we see the second one. But we finally got the sister's intentions and her plans on what she wants to do. She wants to be the Demon King, and in doing that, she's making another Buu, and she's also using Goku, Glorio, and all those people to gather the Dragon Balls just for her so she can steal them. So basically, she doesn't have to do any work. Lazy bitch. So I wonder how Shin's gonna handle all of that when he comes face to face with his sister. And it looks like the younger brother doesn't really know what she's doing either. So yeah, she's on her own, man. She's doing her own thing, off doing, like, you know, minding her business, while the younger brother is clueless, and Shin's just trying to keep Goku on a leash. So for next episode, let's see if we get the reunion. Let's see if we're gonna focus on, like, you know, Vegeta and his friends and shit like that, or are we gonna focus on Goku and him going after the second demon world? And when he does face off, or if he does, if it is him, so whoever fights the second one, is that Tamagami gonna be more difficult? Like, do they get more difficult to beat as, like, you know, it goes higher? So like the first one is basically impossible to defeat, because the third one didn't seem so difficult to beat, but maybe the second one will be harder and the first one will be the hardest. Or are they just going to be kind of the same, or is word going to spread about Goku defeating the third and then the second one's going to kind of prepare or some shit? I don't know, but let's see for next episode. If you guys are enjoying my Dragon Ball Daima series so far and you guys want to see always uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.